Good morning and welcome to the village of Dufton in the Eden Valley here in Cumbria, and today we're walking up High Cup Nick in the Pennines. A really interesting walk here in the Pennines with some fantastic views over to the Lake District when the weather's good. It's a bit overcast today, we may get a little bit of rain, so not entirely sure what the views will be like today, but still nonetheless a really interesting walk, which will again connect with the Pennine Way, which if you watch my previous video I did quite a lot of walking on yesterday. Some lovely old farm buildings here. That one dates from 1769. Some spring lambs here in the field. So High Cup Nick is one of the UK's most interesting geological valleys. It's a classic glacial U-shaped valley, and you don't really get to see just how spectacular the valley is until you get close to it. And if you drive along the A66 from Penrith over the Pennines towards Scotch Corner, if you look very carefully, might just make out this valley, but as I say, you really do need to walk to it to fully appreciate it. So the route that we're taking today starts with quite a bit of road walking, but it's along very quiet, peaceful country roads, so you're not likely to encounter that much traffic, maybe just a few farm vehicles. But this is the only real bit of road walking that we'll do on this walk and on the way down, because of the route we're doing this walk today will drop straight back down into Dufton village from the Pennine Way. So there we have our first view of High Cup Nick in the distance.
Easy for the first bit.
Feeding time at the zoo.
Oh, I see. For that special deal. It's normally 30 or 35. It's gone up 35 quid.
So the forecast suggested rain, but as you can see, we've got blue sky. Not only do we have blue sky, but it's also getting quite warm as well. I'm not complaining about that at all. So there we are. Good view of the valley. So we're going to drop down to the bottom of the valley, walk up the valley, and then a little bit of a scramble towards the top. So they've planted trees since the last time I was here, which is nice to see. Beautiful weather. Completely different to what the forecast said it was going to be like. Shows you can never entirely rely on the weather forecast in the UK.
7 in the morning. They released at 7 in the morning.
So got a bit of a boulder field to walk through on our way to the top. There we are. Not too difficult at all. So quite a steep climb to the top of the hill. I don't think the camera will show just how steep this section is, but I'd say 80-degree slope, do you think?
Certainly 70.
Certainly 70.
It's quite steep.
It's steep.
We video it in a
What was it?
Hi, Christine. Hello.
You've been here forever? Cheers. It is.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but you can hear machine gun fire, and that's coming from the Walk Up firing range. So we're just coming back into Dufton, and this red flag here is to alert people that Walk Up gunnery range is in use today, and there is actually an information board showing you what the prohibited areas are and all the instructions. So this is the very beautiful little village of Dufton. A delightful place. And the bird song here is beautiful. And because we're a few miles away from any major road, there's no noise pollution. Anyway, as with every good walk, you have to finish with a trip to the pub. Let's hope it's open.